Ooh. Hey, Night fans. Mark Daniels here. Had a chance to sit down with some of your favorite Night football players to find out exactly what Halloween means to them. Do you like when Halloween's on October 31st or when it's earlier?
I mean, it's usually on the 31st every year.
Just
so.
kidding, I know that. Halloween, when you're growing up, do you remember what kind of costumes that you wore? What was your favorite costume growing up?
Probably Jason. Jason and Freddy, those guys, pretty scary. People you didn't want to really be around.
One year, my mom actually let me get a mask, and I was Spider-Man. Yeah, I was Spider-Man.
I was very adventurous, so I always thought I was Spider-Man, jumping off walls and everything like that. So my mom always tried to get me into a different costume, like Superman or Batman or something. But I never liked those guys. I just loved Spider-Man for some strange reason.
When I was younger, I was a Power Ranger, and my cousin was a Power Ranger, and it was about 3 of us. We had on our Power Ranger suits, and so we were all excited because we thought we were the actual Power Rangers.
I bet you were tough Spider-Man.
Pretty tough Spider-Man, I believe so.
Anybody I was growing up around, they come out with the costume, Jason and people like that. I just like, nah, I don't mess with that kid.
I mean, which Power Ranger were you?
I was the red one.
Why?
Red Power Ranger. I don't know. My mom bought it for me. I didn't ask any questions. I was too young to know.
Yeah, like had real web stuff?
No, not real webs, but like they had the fake webs, so I just
That's kind
kind
of
of
neat.
did some kids.
Was that Donatello?
No, that was Teenage Mutant. That's Teenage Mutant Ninja.
When you're trick-or-treating, what was your favorite candy to get?
My favorite candy to get was a lollipop. The one with the gum inside of it was my favorite.
Those are good. Yeah.
Definitely.
The full-size Snickers. I feel like the mini Snickers, I get teased with them. It's not really fair.
Twix. Yeah, I love Twix.
It's between gummy bears, gummy worms, or Reese's.
It's not a big piece, is it?
No, it's not at all. But when you come with the big size Snickers, I'm like, you know what? I like you.
Reese's. I love Reese's ever since I was a little kid. My mom doesn't like chocolate at all, so I wasn't really introduced to chocolate until I was maybe fourth grade, but I love Reese's Cups.
I'm bigger for a gummy worms guy.
I love gummy worms.
That's hard to find though, because most people don't go that route.
They don't give the full size anymore. Everything's mini.
You always like that house though, like when you knock for trick or treat, they would hand the buckets. You can take as much as opposed to people that said they give you one, right?
Well, whenever they gave me the bucket, I always had a pillowcase, so I just kind of dumped the whole thing.
What's the candy when you go up and you say trick or treat and someone puts it in, you're like, dude, who gives that out?
Candy corn. Candy corn. I don't know what it is.
Candy corn.
The lady who always gives you the bag of candy corn. Candy corn. What am I gonna do with some
It's
candy
like wax, right? No
Yeah.
one eats candy corn.
I did not like that candy at all. And my grandma used to always have that in her bucket. And like, you want some candy? And I always yeah. And I take it and it's that candy. I was like, oh man.
You make a pile. When you get done, you make a pile of stuff you want, stuff you're gonna save for later, and stuff you just don't want at all. And that goes in there, don't want at all.
You want some? Yeah. Okay. Then you divide what you eat, and you don't eat. And then there's those imitation ones, instead of 3 Musketeers, it's 2 tiers. It's like the fake chocolate, right?
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, or the person that gives you pennies, right?
Pennies.
Yeah, did you ever have that?
People give out pennies.
What year did you stop trick-or-treating?
Probably 3 years from now. I'm not gonna stop trick or treating.
I like that.
Yeah.
I respect that a lot.
You gotta keep going.
Yeah, I don't even know what candy corn is. What is candy corn? I mean, what are the ingredients of candy corn? Oh, hey, Night fans, thanks for joining us for a look at what Halloween means to our football players. We'll be back next month, talk a little Thanksgiving. See you then.
Fans come out to Bright House Network Stadium on Friday, November 14th as UCF plays host to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. It's Military Appreciation Day, and complimentary tickets are available to the men and women who've served and continue to serve our country in the U.S. Armed Forces.